Bet in play throughout the Betfred World Snooker Championship. Betfred, proud sponsors of the World Snooker Championship.
Well, what a match and what a comeback from Judd Trump. Judd, you're a multiple ranking event winner, so it's not the greatest match you've ever played, but in terms of the context and where we are, that was a really, really top quality session of snooker.
Yeah, it was very pleasing to get through. It was a bit of a struggle. I definitely got outplayed yesterday, and for me it was another day. Just stay positive, and I know if I play my best I can rattle off quite a few frames in a row, and that's what happened today. I got in front and didn't miss a lot.
How key was that 11th frame? Because you could have been staring down the barrel of 8-3. Instead it's 7-4, and that was the beginning of 5 frames on the bounce for you.
Yeah, we both missed a few in that frame, and I just I said to myself, I have to win this frame. If I went 8-3 down, I think it was all over. A bit too much to turn around, but I managed to just nick that one, and I got a little bit of confidence from that. And from then on, the game seemed to turn a little bit. Things started to change. I started to land on balls when I was going into them, and my safety was very good. And I felt very, very comfortable under pressure. I felt much better than I did at the start of the game.
I guess this is indicative of how far your game's come in the 5 years since we saw you in the final here, potting balls for fun, but you might not necessarily have had the mental fortitude to come through a scoreline like that 5 years ago, whereas now you've got that maturity to your game that you don't panic in those situations or lash out.
Yeah, I always believe in myself, and I know how good I am, so I never really doubt myself or question myself. Even if it went 9-3, I would have still believed I was going to win. But it was a big frame at 7-3, and I think what won me in the end was my safety. I think my safety every time I went to the table, it left him awkward, and it just put pressure on him, and he seemed to start making mistakes towards the end.
So from one Chinese opponent to another, I mean, it's a cliche, isn't it? But there are no easy matches here. A bit of a banana skin with Liang, and now you've got to go toe-to-toe with Ding, and that's just for a place in the quarterfinals. It's just an incredible standard at this year's championship.
Yeah, I think this is a bit of a grudge game. I think Ding last year said he was going to beat me after losing to me a couple of years before, and I ended up beating him quite easy in the end, playing very well. So I think there's a bit of pressure on both of us. We both really want to win. And I think obviously Ding's carrying the hopes of China on him, and for me this is an important year, and hopefully I can go far this year.
And just on a slightly more light-hearted note, you're fond of the odd tweet or so, and there was a bit of banter flying around in the press room that you went back to the changing room and said, listen, if I get out of jail on this one, then there's a couple of sherbets on me. So what's the plan? Where's the lash-up occurring?
I think we're going to go the graduate. There's going to be a couple of £100 behind the bar, and I think we'll start it in about 4. What time is it now?
So we're looking, it's around 5:15, so that's perfect.
I reckon we'll do it at 7 o'clock when the snooker starts. Get in there, watch some snooker. 7 o'clock, £200 in the bar.
Brilliant! You're such a good sport. Don't get too lashed tonight. Many congratulations. We look forward to seeing you in the second round. What a comeback!
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Bet in play throughout the Betfred World Snooker Championship. Betfred, proud sponsors of the World Snooker Championship.